Alright, welcome back to Brandon Farm, Grow Brandon Farm to be exact. Came home from work today, checked on the garden like I normally do, and realized that we have an infestation of whiteflies. So that's what I'm trying to work on today. It's trying to get a grip on these whiteflies and caterpillars. So my plan of attack here is going to be spraying with the Monterey BT. This right here, I'm just going to add my 2 ounces, probably 1 ounce. This says 2 ounces to 3 gallons. This is a gallon bucket. So maybe like a little less than an ounce of the BT. Fill it up with water. I'm going to spray the heck out of everything. It's all over everything. It's all over my kohlrabi. It's on my lettuce. It's on my collard greens. Basically everything leafy, like your leafy greens. That's what it's on. So, and I'm pretty sure it's taking out my pumpkin too. We just struggling here in the garden. So if you're struggling too, I know what you're going through. So that's my kind of plan of attack for right now. Spray with BT. Alright, just to show you kind of what I'm talking about here, you can see this is my collard green. I have tons of little holes. That's all from the caterpillars. But if you lift up under here, you can see all of those whiteflies. All those little white dots are whiteflies. All the holes are caused from the caterpillars, and I have seen a few of them on here. Like there's one right there. So they're just kind of hanging out, tearing up my plants. And I'm not here for that. You can see one hanging down there. So, you can see they're killing my pumpkin. They are taking over my whole garden, all of my leafy greens. So we're going to put a stop to that. They've also taken over my artichoke. You can see how it's just kind of laid over. It's not perky like the one next to it. So they're slowly but surely taking over. I got my little helper here. So I'm going to give him a little squirt bottle mixed with the water and the BT. Just going to put a little bit. Hang on. I'm going to fill it up with water, baby. Okay. Okay, put your little hose deal in there. Yeah, make sure it's tight. Yeah. Just give it a shake. Yeah. Okay, go spray my plants. Okay. So I've got Lane's sprayer set up and ready to go. Here. I'm going to get this big sprayer up and ready to go. Oh, I can never open these things. I just feel like I'm going to break it. There's so much pressure behind it. Okay, I can't remember what was in this last. I think it was the neem oil. Just gonna rinse it out. Then I'm gonna add my ounce. Can you see? Alright, so again, my BT. I'm just gonna eyeball, mostly because I don't have anything to measure with down here. And I'm gonna add my water. You just spray what you can reach, hon. Alright, so I've got that filled up to the gallon. Put my lid back on. Yeah, white flies. Bad news bears. Alright, so now that I've got my mixture all mixed together, I got my pump sprayer here. I'm going to give it a good shake. I'm going to pressurize it, and I'm just going to spray it with the fan part of this guy. Whoa. Chickens. Okay.
Ouch.
What?
A white fly was in my face.
Oh no. We got white flies everywhere. Okay, so.
And a white fly was in my way.
Lane and I sprayed the whole garden.
Yeah.
With Monterey BT.
Yeah.
He used a little hand sprayer. I used a pump sprayer. We sprayed all the leafy greens. You want to make sure to spray underneath the leaf because that's where they're hanging out.
Yeah.
Underneath the leaf. So you just lift that leaf up, squirt underneath it. They're going to fly everywhere. You just want to make sure that you're coating that plant. Another thing that's probably going to help is fertilizing, which I will probably do tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tonight.
We're not.
I don't know if I have time tonight. We got to get dinner going.
We're not today.
But
Mom, where's the fertilizer?
it's going to be an uphill battle.
Where's the fertilizer?
It's over there somewhere.
Let me see if it's over there.
Okay.
It's not over here.
Okay.
It's not over here.
Okay.
It's probably.
Okay. We sprayed everything. That's the step number 1. I'm probably going to have to end up spraying more than once to try to rein these white flies in. So I'll probably do it every other day. So today is Thursday. I'll spray again on Saturday. And I also need to fertilize this weekend with the fish emulsion. And I ordered the stuff to make compost tea, the worm tea. So that's on my list of things I want to get done and experiment with. But I'm over here watering the secondary garden. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute just about all these pest problems, right? And what's ironic is I didn't really have a whole lot of pest problems in the summer and spring garden. All my pest problems are coming now with the fall. And it's supposed to be opposite. You're supposed to have less pest pressure in the fall. It's just not the case with me. And I just wanted to tell you that if you're struggling with pest problems or other issues with your garden in general, don't be discouraged. It can get very discouraging very fast. But you know, I don't look at it as, yes, it's a problem, but I don't look at it as a detrimental problem, right? I look at it as almost like a challenge. I know what the problem is. I have solutions in my toolbox to fix the problem. Now it's just a matter of, can I fix the problem? Can I control the problem? And I feel like that's a challenge that I'm willing to take on when it comes to my garden, because I've put a lot of effort into my garden, and the garden brings me a lot of joy. And so I want to be able to focus on my problems and the challenges that lie ahead and attack with confidence. So yes, these white flies are a big problem in my garden right now, and they are in more places than I would like to admit. I have seen some over here in the secondary garden on my red giant mustard, which I'm not thrilled about, but I'm taking the necessary steps one by one to try to fix that. And that's all I can do. and my neighbors are out. So if the Monterey BT doesn't do a good enough job, then what I will do is continue with the neem oil and Dawn soap, because that's another tool I have in my toolbox. So all of that to say, don't get discouraged when you start facing problems in the garden, because there's always a solution. There's always something you can do to combat that problem. So that's my advice. That's my 2 cents, is don't give up just because there's a problem in the garden. Look at that problem as an opportunity to experiment, an opportunity to fail, an opportunity to learn from, an opportunity to succeed. Don't look at it as it's over, I can't do this, this is too hard, because it's not. It's not. I promise you it's not. It is hard, yes, but it's the kind of hard that pushes you to want to learn more, if that makes sense. It's the kind of hard that you get joy from. It's the kind of hard that you benefit from more than you don't, if that makes sense. So even though you may have some problems in the garden, don't be discouraged, because everybody has problems in the garden. But it's how you deal with it that sets you apart from everybody else. Is that some wise wisdom for you, or what? Sometimes I try, and it's all how I'm feeling, right? All these things and everything that I say on here, it's all my opinion. It's all how I'm feeling. It's how I would want somebody to talk to me. So I hope you see where I'm coming from when I give you these encouraging words, or at least I try to give you encouraging words. I'm not a wise soul, okay? I'm not an old soul. I'm a fly by the seat of my pants girl, trial and error, and see what works. I don't know everything. I'm telling you that. I don't. But I am going to try. Not to know everything, but I'm going to try in the garden, because that's where I want to succeed. I hope you do too. As always, we appreciate you guys watching our videos. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. And be sure to subscribe and hang out with us some more. Thumbs down? Thumbs up. So white flies, and how to kill white flies, and how to get a grip on your white flies situation.
Thumbs down for white flies.
Yeah, thumbs down for white flies, for sure. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.